One of the most interesting challenges we face in leading organizational decision making is managing the interplay between the dynamics of personal commitment of individuals who are responsible for a course of action and how that plays into organizational decision making, and in particular the kind of case studies we have of when disastrous decisions are implemented in disastrous ways. It's not just that bad decisions get made, but there's an actual escalation of resource allocations to what appear to be bad decisions as people chase and try and fix them. And so there's great interest to us on how this occurs, understanding it. There's some of the things that most damage organizational viability in the long term. And we like to be, as leaders, have a capacity to both understand this and to intervene. And so what you're going to see is that organizations, even in the face of what seems to be certain failure, that they're increasing resource commitments to a failing course of action, and again leads to very severe financial hardship, if not failure, for the organization. And we want to understand how, as leaders, we can help our firms adapt to circumstances, to change course of actions, and it's something that we can do to really have a fundamental impact on organizations that may be spiraling down, and it's something we want to understand. I'd like you to look for and pay close attention to how commitment contributes to the escalation of financial commitments. This very much you're going to see reputational, and not just reputational sometimes for the person who had the idea, but reputational for people who have supported it along the way, and even reputational for the firm and the market, all become reasons that people start chasing bad decisions. This is a situation where good money chases bad, and it happens a little too much, too predictably and commonly. So we want to understand how the decision processes in firms become captive to prior decisions, how we can actually reverse that and release that, and understand the intervention points where a leader can get an organization to change, where we can actually make the early decision to cut our losses, understand that they are our losses, and despite the fact that most people have learned about sunk cost, prior commitments are amazingly powerful in what happens in decision processes because people's careers and reputations are tied up in it. And we need to understand as leaders how to intervene, when to intervene, and how to avoid these catastrophic kind of commitments of resources that undo the financial performance of the firm.